is going on, everybody? I'm in a fucking pissy mood because I started this podcast so I could bitch about work. So I am returning to my roots. Yep, that's right. It's been a shitty week. So what are you going to do? What to do? I don't know. Talk about it. Bitch about it. That's what's up. Take my glasses off so the glare isn't there. We don't want no glare because it disturbs your hair. I know I'm a rapper, right? Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know. I'm off. I'm in the mood. It sucks. I am working on this thing called a blade. I think I mentioned it before. It is a giant treadmill that you can skate on with bladed skates as though you were on ice. I don't like them. My boss told me we weren't working on them anymore. We are working on them. And it fucking sucks. It sucks because I don't know that much about them. I used to work on them. And I learned some stuff. And that was a long time ago. I haven't touched one in I haven't touched one in a long time. At least a year. And now I'm working on this disaster of one. It is old. It is so fucking old. The owner told me today it got there in 2006. And it was the first one in Canada, which, hey, that's kind of cool. But he did new mates and on for 8 fucking years. And it falls apart. If you don't do that for a while, it breaks. And when it breaks like that, some poor schmuck like me and the guy I work with, Joel, who's never seen one until this one, we got to work on it. We got to fix this cocksucking thing. And it sucks. I don't know what I'm doing. We do one thing and we got to backtrack and do 5 other things. And then the owner, who's pissed off because it's been down for 20 months, as he puts it, probably 21 by now. I don't care. You didn't maintain your shit. All that being said, we came in, we worked on it, pulled it apart, so now it's our fucking problem. We're responsible for it. We are. He broke the thing. He did. But now it's on us. And we don't know what the fuck we're doing. It's taking forever. This morning I came in. I was like, all right. Feeling a little confident, which is all right. I want to crush this. I want to do a good job. I do. I want to come in, do my job, go home, feeling all right about the work I've done. I don't feel that way. There's some layers here, so I'd like to say I'm not going to get into it, but I'm getting into it because I'm upset. Breathe in the microphone, John. People love that. Anyway, I'm not worried about all that shit. I'm working on this thing with a guy who doesn't know how to work on it. I don't particularly know how to work on it. I have blade rust. I have ring rust. And people that worked on it before are nowhere to be found. The one guy quit. Don't blame him. He's a good friend of mine. Found a better gig. All the power to him. Shout out to Raheem. The Woodway guy that came up. Woodway is the company that builds these cocksucking things. And, he's not coming back. He knows what a disaster this thing is. And, we don't have any support from somebody that knows what they're doing. Anybody that knows what they're doing, there's 4 people in Canada that know how to work on these things. One of them, I'll let you guess, not me. They're huge. They weigh 3,000 pounds. You have to hook them up to chains and this big ass gantry. A-frame setup thing to lift them. And then when you lift them, maybe things change, maybe they don't. There are bolts and screws that are hard to reach. It is dirty and greasy and not a lot of room to work in. And it's just the fucking worst. And yeah, guy had the first one in Canada. And he was running his business all happy, hoop-a-doop-a-doo. And he beat the shit out of it. And now it's our problem. And he comes in and talks about how everyone else screwed him over. He's a real finger pointer. He's real good at that. So good for him. Jesus Christ. I don't want to get into the specifics because everybody's going to be like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm not going to name the place or the guy, but gee, woo. On top of that, the guy I'm working with doesn't want to work. He's a smaller, older guy that can't handle the work to begin with. Doesn't know the product. I fucking contact the office going, what's going on? We need this and that and this part. Pardon me for burping. What do I send information to? Let's call him George. Send it to George. And yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. George knows what's going on. He doesn't. He knows as much as me. So he goes on and he tries to figure shit out. And then he gets tired and frustrated. And then I go and I try to figure it out. And then I get tired and frustrated. And I want to fucking scream. I really do. I am trying to look at, whatever. I'm just recording. I'm not going to worry about all that other shit. Yeah. Sorry, the breathing and the sighs are a sign of my frustration. If you're watching the live Instagram, you'll know. If you're not, well, it'll be up. I put it on my story. Watch it. Or don't. So, yeah, that's what's up. We're going to be working in that all week. I say the fucking layers. I'm working with this guy. Can't handle the work. Doesn't want to do the work. We still have some shit to do, like 3:30. He wants to tune out. He wants to go do some shit. Apparently he's got a car to fix. So that's more important. And then I get all pissy about that. And then I kind of roll it around in my head. And I'm like, yeah, why wouldn't he? Apparently he's got to fix his daughter's car. So that's what you do for your kids. He's actually a pretty handy guy. He knows stuff. He's got a lot of experience. He fixes TVs and shit, which is cool. But this shit needs to get done. It's been down for a long time. Customer's pissed. I have to talk to him and whatever, come at me for racial shit, but this guy's Chinese, my guy I'm working with. And there's a language barrier. His English is okay, but it's not great, and he avoids talking to customers. He does. I've seen it. I'm not throwing out accusations. The fucking owner came in today and, hey boys, what's going on? And, just not being a dick, looking for an update. He actually doesn't take his shit out on us, which is okay. And, yeah, George there fucking leaves. Oh, I gotta get something out of my car. He's gone for 15, maybe 20 minutes. He had to get a tape measure. He didn't have to get a tape measure. He had to answer some email on his fucking phone. Comes back, and the owner leaves. George is like, oh, Rogers, blah, blah. Oh, that's what you were doing. When the customer came in, kind of looking for, see that we were actually doing work and making progress, you fucked off. Because of your Rogers bill or some shit. This guy worries about the wrong shit. Rogers ain't going anywhere. They're going to call you again tomorrow. I know that. I've done it. And more importantly, I don't care. Fucking be in the room and look like you're doing something. At least look like you're doing something. You know, I don't believe in, look busy and milk hours. That shit fucking bothers me. And then on the flip side, I don't want to work with somebody who doesn't want to put in a full day. We could have done more. Could have made a little more progress. He seems to think this is all peachy keen and we're going to figure it out. We're not. Jesus Christ. He wants to stop. He wants to make sure every fucking molecule is in place. And, I don't know. We'll try it again. We'll do this. We'll back up. And then we end up 9 steps back from where we were. Any progress we made, any fucking thing we got done, forget it. We did jack shit today. And I got a bad feeling tomorrow's going to be the same. And I don't want to get up and do it. Sorry, I keep doing the huff and puff into the microphone. But that's what it is. I am done. I'm done. At the end of my rope. Now, just calm down. I'm not going to run out and do something stupid like quit my job. I got a kid to feed. But I'm looking. I was doing some resume shit today. I was updating it. I was looking at it. I've been talking about this for a while, about getting out and finding something else, but now it's time to do it. It's enough. I worked for this company for fucking fuck me in the ass dry money and did some bullshit, like straight up dangerous work that I should never have done. And then they got bought by somebody else, a billion, trillion, kafillion dollar company. I was like, oh, cool. They have resources. And they're going to change some stuff and give us what we need, because that's what the shithead fucking told us. No. Nothing's different. You know what's different? I do work orders on my phone as opposed to writing them out. That's it. And that can actually be a pain in the ass. Battery runs out. Thing ain't working. It doesn't get a signal. Some of these gyms are in 1,000 feet underground in a fucking dungeon. I'm exaggerating. No, they're not. But some of them, yeah. You go to college or whatever, and they're in the basement, and no signal. Or a school, big cement building meant to keep people in. That's, yeah. That's what's up. I'm kind of at the end of this driveway here. Like I said, I started this podcast to bitch about work, and I'm bitching about work. Now's the time for it. Now is when this happens on days like this. It's not the first day like this. That's the thing. If things were getting better, if things were improving, and actually wanted to come into work. Okay, what is it? I don't know. 87% of people don't like their job. Yeah, I get that. Suck it up. Go do your work. If I'm not accomplishing anything, I'm getting bitched at by customers, and the fucking office has like no answer, then where do you go? What do you do? Where do you go? What kind of answer is that? You're just spinning your wheels. Why am I coming in paycheck? Paycheck's, it's okay. It puts food in the fridge. It puts gas in the car that I use mostly for work. Because some jackal decided to change the insurance company. Wee-haw! I don't like that guy. I won't. Maybe I will. I'm getting into it all. Holy shit. So yeah, 4 o'clock, quarter to 4. My trusty. I just got a message about please don't quit. Don't worry. If anything, I'll start my own company and you can hire me. But yeah, I'm venting. I'm kind of pissed about today and yesterday. Guy I'm work with doesn't help a lot. Office not helping a lot. I got an email today saying don't worry, I'll give you a good price there, Jen. But yeah, I got an email saying the dispatch manager starting next week I won't be dealing with him. Somebody else will be doing it. I'm like, all right. I hope they have some kind of clue of what's going on. Holy shit. Okay. I feel a little better already. Getting some of that shit out. I was just thinking about it all day. And George that I was working with, I tried telling him, 3:30 rolls around. And we hit a snag, I'll admit, but I think we could have figured some shit out. I'm not working on this goddamn thing myself. It's straight up stupid and not safe. Again, I mentioned doing the unsafe work before. And yeah, he sits down. He's tired, worn out. So am I. But I'm still trying to get shit done. And he's going, oh, what do you think? What do you think? I'm like, oh, no, it's kind of early, man. We got to try and do some shit. We've done fuck all today. He's like, oh, yeah, okay. And then he'd just sit there and talk and kind of watch me work. And, 10 minutes later, well, what do you think? What do you think? Can we go? Should we go? He did that like 3 times. And then I was like, fuck it. Fine. And yeah, we left. Because if he's going, I'm not working myself. Not on that thing. Holy shit. So that's my day. Yeah, I got home early, but I was still tired as hell. Crawling around working on this thing. There's these chain hook crane things. You got to pull them. And yeah, so this thing is basically 2 giant treadmills put together. I'll break it down. I'll kind of put it in layman's terms. I'll be quick. Don't worry. And you have to hook it on. First of all, you got to put the things for the hooks to go on. They're little circles, metal circles, and they screw it in. You got to find the right place to screw it into. Otherwise, the thing can fall and fucking destroy the planet. And then once you get that hooked up on either side of this 1,500-pound piece of metal treadmill, crappy fucking bullshit thing that people skate on, you have to like tilt it, lift one side, let the other side down like this, and blah, blah, blah. And we had to do it like 4 times. And it is time consuming, and it's a pain in the neck. And after pulling those chains, you're using physics and whatnot to move the thing with the chains and the equipment. So you don't have to like get under and heave ho the cocksucker. But after doing it a couple times, you start to feel it. You are moving a lot of weight. Even though you're using the equipment, you are. And there it is. And it tips and moves. So yeah. That's how that goes. So that's a lot of fun. And yeah, so I'm getting it all out now. Wow. Just some bonkers stuff that I wanted to vent about. So I'm doing that. Yep. So yeah, work has been less than desirable lately, and it's time to change it up. Because I bitch and I whine and I get sore and tired. I walked in today and I was like shuffling my feet because my legs and my knees were sore because you spend a lot of time on your knees once you get this thing in position. And yeah, my daughter looks at me. She's chilling on the couch. Automatically looks at me. Goes, hey. I'm like shuffling like a freaking 70-year-old. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what my answer was. And then just like went into my room, showered, and there's the yawn. And yeah, so I sat and showered and changed into something comfortable. This is like before 5 p.m. It was around 5 p.m. And I'm ready to shut it down. Ready to tune out and be tired on the couch. 5 p.m. Sun's up. It's not going down for like 4 hours. It's summer in Canada, so that happens, believe it or not. I'm wiped. And I gotta go back tomorrow, which is the worst part. So when I sat down, I was like, okay, today's over. Well, that cocksucker thing's still there tomorrow. And so's George, and so is Woodway and the office, because there's so much help. And nobody gives a fuck. Jesus. I don't know. Again, I've talked about this shit. I'm sure I have. I want to do a good job. I'm an employee. I want to come in and do my own job. Pretty much be left alone. Not a team player, folks. And just, get shit done. I do want to get it done. This thing's not going away. The customer said something the other day. The guy's, I don't know if he's a dick. You know what? I've only seen him. I've only talked to him when all this shit was going on. And he's super frustrated, and I get why. I really do. So, and he was saying he's kind of going off, and sorry, yawn break. And so he's going off, and he's not actually yelling at me. He even said, he's like, I know, like, you're doing your job, but you're wearing the National Fitness shirt, so you're hearing it. I'm like, all right, I get it. I can only stand there and nod like a fucking dipshit, which I'm not. I'm reasonably intelligent. And yeah, he's just going off. He's like, yeah. Like, somebody just give me an answer, because nobody's giving him real answers. They told him 2 weeks, and it was 4 weeks, and it was 8 weeks, and we showed up, and like the part was wrong, and he's like, I got customers, like I got employees, people I hire to, and I gotta tell them what's going on. So that I can sympathize with. But it's hard to sympathize with this guy because he neglected the fucking equipment. It is like $150,000 piece of equipment. And yeah, he bought it 13, 15 years ago. But why wouldn't you get some maintenance, man? This is where I kind of get like a little stubborn and back up and dig my heels in. Why wouldn't you do your maintenance? I looked it up. There's a maintenance program. It's like every 6 months. I think it costs about $1,000, but I mean, he's going off, but I'm spending more on this than most people make in a year. Me. And he's probably right. I'm sure he is. How about $2,000 a year for 8 years? 16,000 as opposed to 40,000? Less than half. We would have found these problems, and we would have caught it. We could have got caught the belt skipping off and destroying the one gear so the shaft didn't have to go out. And your leveler, which is a pain in the ass. That's it. The leveler is the thing that makes it go up and down because you can incline it like a lot of treadmills. I don't know. Apparently the place is a big deal. He's trained some like high-level hockey players and shit. And then he starts going off about, I think maybe somebody's trying to screw me, and because of the history with Woodway and Billy, not a real name, but he's talking about my old boss, the guy that owned the place before, which apparently still does, but holy shit. I'm going off here. I'm not even 100% sure what I'm talking about. But yeah, apparently my old boss and him were business partners, and it ended bad, and Billy told him when there was noise or damage, don't worry about it, you'll be okay. Nope. Not okay. I think, I feel, and I know what a lot of this comes down to is people fucking looking out for themselves. You know, the buddy that came up from Woodway came down, helped out, showed us one or two. I was only there for like one day, so he came down, and I remember him saying, this thing's really bad. Oh, fuck, I don't even want to work on it. Like, flat out saying it. Like, I don't want this job. And then, my Raheem leaving, which I get. Not holding that against him, but I really wish he was fucking here. And, yeah. The office not knowing anything. Like, why are there new parts that we didn't know about before? And I don't know, I wasn't here before. And Woodway being, you call them and for tech support and they don't get back to you till like the next day, and holy crap. Oh. And yeah, I know I should be like laying down and getting some sleep right now. It is 10:30, but which isn't super late, but if you're gonna get up early and go do that shit tomorrow, you should probably lay down and relax. But the very thing I'm going to do that I need rest for is going to keep me awake. I know it. I swear to God, I'm going to dream about this thing tomorrow. And we got so jammed up today, and everything was so stuck, and everything we did set us back 5 steps. Oh, shit. Maybe I am tired. Maybe I will sleep. But fuck, man. Again, the very thing I'm supposed to lay down and get sleep for is the thing that's stressing me out that will not let me sleep because I'll be thinking about it. I should be chilling out, doing some shit with my daughter, even if it's sitting watching YouTube or helping her learn chess or what. Holy crap. Yep, burpees. Not the exercise. That was like a gaseous burp. Holy crap. Anyway, this whole thing was me ranting about work, which actually doesn't happen that much. I usually open with 5 to 10 minutes of bitching about work, but a lot going on. But you know what? I am going to get up tomorrow. I'm going to go back and try to figure this shit out. I am going to update my resume and whatnot. I know there's some people that would help me out with a reference in that. So I'm going to do that. And yeah, man. I am going to get up and hit it again tomorrow. I'm probably going to feel like crap and not want to. But I am going to do it. And that's really all that's left to it until I figure other shit out. Because I'm not just going to bail. Anyway, everybody have a good night. If you tuned in, thanks. If you didn't, yeah, I get it.